And stream is back up, guys. Sorry, just had to do a little change.
Well, like I was saying, like the big thing there was that Fireball was able to break hatches at no loss, and Fuzzy, every time he broke a hatch, he lost so many units because he has to travel across the map. Roaches can't shoot up. There's just big losses. And even though he did come ahead in that big engagement, he didn't have anything to back it up. He didn't get drone damage done, and that's such a big, important factor in that matchup. So it looks like Ewick is going to be up. He's going to be picking his map.
Ewick is next. So.
And, yeah, we know Ewick is a very strong player, very strong Terran. And I'm going to be delighted to see his TVZ.
But we saw it again. I saw it against Idra.
Well, we saw it the other day against at least one of his opponents in his reverse all kill, which I cannot emphasize enough. He's that good. Players get exhausted after playing so many games. They're very taxing games in StarCraft 2. And he just pounded away after game after game.
Zelnaga is the pick, so...
Alright, so we're going to have NLG Zelnaga coming up in just a moment. So, checking out our next player, Ewick, even though he is in VP, we are still going to reveal his profile, because everyone deserves to know what each player can do. He is rank 2 master, 198 wins, 191 losses with 1,224 points. So he is up there. He's actually in the same division as Liquid TLO. And someone named MVP, though I doubt it's the MVP we all know from GSL. But it's still pretty cool being up there with some of our greats like Liquid TLO. So, while Handfromabov is getting things set up...
We're just waiting for Scott, because I guess they're gonna...
Okay. Alright, we're just waiting. That's fine. No worries. Actually, just to note, Ewick is the man of the hour when it comes to our Clan Wars that he's participated in so far. And this might be another hour for him. So, it's actually 1-1. 1-1 against Clan fLc, with Fuzzy taking game and then losing again. So definitely going to be a good match. And actually both players are ready. So we're just waiting on Ska. Who is Ska?
He was going to stream for fLc because they said our stream was too laggy. So.
Gotcha. No worries, folks. If it's not good, it looked good to us. There's a little bit of frame rate lag, but that's it. So, it's good. It's solid. So, we'll be going to this game relatively soon.
Yeah, we're just waiting because he said he had to switch to high graphics, I guess, so...
Last time we had another team try and stream, it actually went down. So hopefully, if you're watching their stream or our stream, if one of them goes down, you can switch to the other. It's all good. We like having you here watching our stream, of course, because we got some pretty cool commentary.
You got it.
Not to toot my own horn, I'm actually tooting Handfromabov's horn. He's actually standing right next to me, and I've got a firm grasp on it. So, yeah.
Alright,
okay, just a joke. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We still... Wrong one. Wrong button.
Anyway, just some waiting being done. There we go. Ska's finally in the game. There we go. And we're ready to get started.
Rough him. Because if he's going to stream...
Excellent.
Alright. Good luck, have fun.
Okay, here we go. Game 3.
And here we go, guys. We are counting down. It is Ewick versus fLc Fireball. All tied up 1-1, best of 7. I can't wait, Justinius.
This should be good. I mean, we just saw our strong Zerg player get knocked out by another strong Zerg player, and we know Ewick is strong, so let's do this.
Let's do this. I got intros. So here we go.
While we wait for the observers to...
Here we go. Starting in the top position, it is the orange Terran for VP. That is Ewick. And in the bottom, we have the green Zerg for fLc, who just took Fuzzy out from VP. That is Fireball. So here we go.
So I'm interested to see what the strategy is here.
MLG Zelnaga Caverns. I want to see what he's going to do. Ewick's got a sick mind when it comes to strats. So
right, and on this kind of a map, early aggression is incredibly strong. I mean, spawning positions are always the same, so you can always do cheesy stuff that normally you wouldn't be able to do because you don't know where they are, because it's like a 4-position map. Also, Zerg tends to have trouble getting a third up on this map. It just kind of goes with the map. If Terran's being really aggressive, it's hard to protect. Even though it's a small map, those 3 bases are kind of spread out, and it's hard to actually cover all that ground.
It definitely is, and when Terran gets on 2 or 3 base on this map, it can be a steamroller really quick. So
yeah, especially when they take the gold, it's a good defensive point. Planetary fortresses, just locking it in even further. So we're going to see where this game goes. We do have the barracks going down for Terran, though.
Looks like Ewick's going to try to wall off, which I don't blame the guy at all. So
right, we did see a pretty cute little wall off from our first player, Legacy, in this clan war. He started the supply depot and then didn't work on it while he got other things done. I don't think it's going to happen here, though. Fireball's probably going to get his drone in.
Fireball does take the Expanse first this time. So
oh, looks like a macro game from Fireball. Let's see if Ewick takes it, though. 1 gas is down, so there's definitely no fast expansion coming out of it. Well, that's not true. There's definitely no fast, no-gas expansion coming out of him. There we go.
He does see, Ewick does scout out, and is coming in here and just going to see the pool drop. And he's going to go, okay. I know what's going on.
Yeah, he knows he's safe. He knows he's safe at this point. He understands, hey, he wants to drone up. He wants to, get his economy going. That's fine. Now it's my turn to make a decision. And we're going to watch that decision happen fairly soon. We got 100 minerals. Pretty soon he's going to decide what he wants. So, I mean, we're probably going to see some Hellion. In fact, look at that. Factory going down right now. So that's
there is a Marine on the way,
something to consider.
We got 2 Marines on the way. Ewick looks like, I'm betting, yeah, he's going to try to punish us the best he can.
Well, some light harass. He sees the hatch is almost done. He probably isn't going to go for a bunker at this point.
Or he is.
I guess he is. Okay, alright, I'm off.
And look at all the drones.
Look at all those drones being pulled. Oh man, Jink. Oh, but he's not trying to get that SCV. He already knows he's going to deny it, and those Marines are just running around in circles.
That's mineral time.
So,
and he's going to... I thought he was going to get a drone kill.
Well, he almost did. He definitely needs to get out. There's Zerglings coming now. The bunker's not done. He's going to have to cancel that. And that Spine Crawler is just ensuring that the bunker will do no damage. It'll probably get canceled, actually, after that bunker.
Oh, he's getting all the wings, it looks like, just about.
Wow, what excellent micro from Ewick. He does lose a Marine, but at what cost to Fireball?
He lost like 4 Marines, but...
Well, even so, I mean, looking at the units lost tab, we do see that he's lost 300 minerals worth. I mean, it does count the bunker, though, so it's kind of not true, because the bunker didn't get broken.
And here comes the Hellion.
Yeah, but he's going to see 2 spine crawlers and be like, nope, nothing's happening here.
We're just going to run
away.
Might
try to sneak around to the right. Yeah, good play. We have a medevac going out, though, so we're going to see some lift-ups. Probably going to see an attack in the main.
And an expanse. So, we got the expanse from...
Yeah, definitely.
And we do have
just to look at things, both players have...
dancing
yeah, it was pretty funny. They're on patrol.
And here comes the medevac, so it looks like we're going to get a lift up here. There is nothing in Fireball's base to take care of this. Oh, this is going to be party time in Fireball's base.
Yeah, and we don't see very many Lings out either. You know, looking at the units tab, we have 28 drones to 25 SCVs, and there's 2 Lings. So he's depending on Spine Crawlers and that Evo Chamber wall off, and he's about to be in for a rude awakening.
And there's another... Oh, we got a Hellion coming out. Oh, he's going to get the Queen!
In the main, all the drones pulling out. Oh, but they surround the Hellions! He's got to lift up!
They pull out... Oh! Is he going to get...
Well, it looks like damage was done, but unfortunately the drone count's still higher against Ewick. So it's kind of interesting, but he does have control of the main.
You only got 5.
And there's no mining going on in it. Yeah. I mean, that was really good drone control. I definitely thought there was going to be a line of dead drones, but he surrounded the Hellions, and it worked well.
It definitely did. He did get 5. He stopped a ton of mining time, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, and those hungry speedlings, you know, they came in to come eat them up, and oh, they're gone. So definitely a sad face coming out of Fireball's Lings, but at the same time, there's no way that Expo is going to get planted anytime soon with the amount of Lings that just popped.
I would put up your wall right... Yeah, there you go.
He sees them and he says, whoa, bad idea. Why don't we just land this thing
But
again?
look, Fireball is supply blocked because of all the Overlords. Ewick is hunting Overlords with his Viking. He has 2 OV kills as of right now.
And that's good, because Ewick did gain a food advantage thanks to those Overlords supply blocking him. And here's the engagement with the Lings. I don't think... Yeah, Ewick's definitely going to drive away the Fireball. Good plan.
Still no gas on the natural from Fireball, so I do not know what his plan is. Is he planning to do the same thing he did last game?
Yeah, he has a Spire going. So we're going to see mutas this game. It just makes sense. I mean, mutas are so good in ZVT. They kind of are a must-have if you're not going to go for infestors. So he's just kind of making good choices, and I like it. He saw Hellions, so he probably assumes there's going to be a few less Marines than there might have been in our full bio.
Definitely, I do agree with you. The other big thing, though, we do have a Baneling Nest. So, where is he putting that?
Where we see Acid Explosions.
We are. There's going to be a
lot. It's right to the left of the Spire.
Yep, I see it. And Stim is almost done here, and so is Siege, so we're going to have a good old tank Siege type Marine fun. But we do have a drop again coming down. Ewick is going to go for that drop.
He's moving it out. It's always a good idea for Terrans to do drops, and I like it. He's scanning, checking for tech. And he's going to be disappointed, though, because there is, unfortunately, no tech over there. It's all in the natural. So, that Viking, I think it's still at 2 kills. But still, he's denying a lot of vision for Fireball. Fireball is in the dark, and that's never a good thing.
Looks like Fireball is going to try to take a third. He is trying to break down those rocks. So,
and Fireball's moving towards where the Viking was, and he might catch the medevac. He's using the mutas to hunt down the Viking, and he's about to get it. Wait.
Yep, there it is.
There it goes.
Why is he landing it?
Well, you know what? He knew it wasn't going to survive. He figured, let's have a symbolic death here. But one thing to note is that there's a ring in the third, so Fireball knows he hasn't taken a third. He knows the gold wasn't taken as well. So we're in a situation where Ewick is moving out. He's got about 20 food advantage over his opponent, so we're going to see how effective the small group of Banelings and mutas is, because there's not a lot out right now.
Nope, but there is Siege, and he's just going to go for the gold.
Yep, tricked us. He's pulling back. I mean, it's always a good idea to tap at the watchtowers, and these mutas might just get picked off.
Stimming
Not
forward.
quite.
Those mutas got lucky. They're like, no, we don't want to deal with that.
Well, I mean, I think it was good control from Fireball.
Yep.
He saw the Marines attacking the rocks, and he didn't take a chance to just attack them, hoping he didn't notice. He's a good player, playing smart. He went to the fringes and pulled out.
Now he's breaking down the rocks at... So is he going to try to double expand?
Well, you know, it's just good policy. It's just like when a Zerg uses his wings to break down rocks, which we have seen Fireball take his third.
You does see the third.
Which is actually under attack by one Marine.
Hey, it's a hero
Marine. It's just good practice. Yeah, no, well, he's not a hero anymore. He's a hero that will be remembered forever, but he's not alive.
That's okay. We still love him.
Yeah, Bob will live on in our memories. A minor skirmish, Marine dies, but those mutas just can't engage that army. And I don't think we're going to see a double expand. I really feel like you broke those rocks just to get it out of the way. It's a good idea. And your army's out there, you might as well do it. We're in that dead time where both players are kind of getting up their military, getting up their economy. They're trying to see if they can take a third or if they can break a third. And, I mean, this is the critical time of the game where decisions need to be crisp and well executed.
Oh, you almost got those mutas. Those mutas are coming close.
Yeah, you know, Fireball's teasing quite a lot, and if he makes one wrong move, he could lose it. But at the same time, if Ewick stims all his units, that's a lot of energy that he loses on the medevacs if the mutas don't get caught.
By the way...
Oh, and there's the expansion battle.
There's a Ghost Academy coming down for Ewick.
Oh, you might see your nukes, man.
If I see a nuke, so help me God, I will... Oh, there's a big engagement! None of the Banelings really making a big damage hit. Only a few tanks going down, and these Marines are going to clean up everything else.
You know, that was not good at all for Fireball. That engagement went poorly. He did kill siege tanks, but you know what? When all this left are Marines and there's no Banelings on the field, you got to wonder if it was worth it. Only 2 Banelings being morphed. This is not good. This third of Fireballs might just be going extinct in just a moment.
And it looks like it is. He is running on in here. And 10 more Banelings coming in. Here comes all the mutas. The mutas that wouldn't do this. Here comes a ton of Lings, though. Lings should be doing this. Good split for the Banelings. This is doing
fairly well for Fireball.
All those mutas are going. Oh! Banelings coming in, splitting them up again. Phenomenal splits again.
Ewick's micro is superb, and I don't think Fireball can come out of this. He's just got so much less food. He just lost his third. I mean, unfortunately, that engagement in the center meant everything, and he lost it badly. I mean, those Banelings, if they hadn't blown up on the siege tanks, if he had kept going after the Marines,
they're coming up here. We're trying to get a run by, but there's a ton of Marines up here.
Yeah.
This is not going to happen. Oh,
too many Marines.
Wow.
Oh, wow. See, that's just another example. You know, 2 good players go head-to-head, and often one engagement decides the game. And in this case, it was the one at that watchtower. Look how close the resource gathering was. I mean, both players doing really well, and we saw some amazing splitting.
Wow.
I just can't. I can't exactly see. You're speechless here from above, and that's because of how good Ewick's micro was. And honestly, I think Fireball did amazingly as well.
Oh, he did.
Just needed to get those Banelings past the siege tanks, and he would have been in a very similar situation. So it looks like we're going to have a bit of a delay from Ska, their streamer. But not to worry, that engagement was really good. And
that was phenomenal. I mean, that was a ton of Banelings. And those splits were just... Oh.
See, I think we almost need to get you an Advil or something, because I think you got a headache just from that game. You're just... all that information in your head, and it can't even get out of your brain, man. Can't get out of your mouth.
I'm just shocked. It was phenomenal. Like, you couldn't ask for better micro, better split. I mean, I've cast a lot of games, and those were spot on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I completely agree. It was great Marine control. It was honestly one of the best TVZ engagement I've seen. They had such close food. and he made it happen.
All right, so let's do this. We're waiting for fLc's next player. And for any VP gamers, hype it up. Make sure the VP community gets on and watches this, because this is a sick clan war. It is close. It is a best of 7, VP being up 2-1 right now.
Yep, our first game was a TVZ Legacy versus Fuzzy. Fuzzy did beat him out. He used an extremely good micro and Muta Harass to take the game. And then game 2, Fuzzy loses to the player that just lost, which was, gosh, I'm so bad with names, but the player that just lost, the Zerg player.
Oh, Fireball.
Fireball, there we go. I was saying his name the whole time. So Fuzzy lost to Fireball, who actually went Muta in a situation against Ling Roach.
By the way, just
and
pull up Ska's profile, because we have Ska now.
I will. So their streamer is now their player. Looking at Ska, he is a master. He has 131 wins and 123 losses, and he's rank 18 in his division, which he shares with a Liquid player I do not know, Liquid Haze, and, no one else really. No one else that I'm too familiar with, but that's okay, because we don't judge a player by their division. We judge a player by the game we watch them play in. So he's going to come up in just a moment. All these players are masters. I'm looking forward to this. I mean, like I was saying, Fuzzy got beat out by Fireball with some good Muta play, and then Fireball got beat out by Ewick with some really good Marine micro. So I am interested to see how this next game goes.
And it looks like it's going to be a PVT, Justinius. Oh boy.
Oh, the dreaded PVT. I hate that matchup.
I love it.
It's like, really think about it. Give a guy a gun versus a guy with a knife, even if it is a laser knife, okay, I'm pretty sure the guy with the gun wins. Just saying.
Alright, good luck, have fun. Here we go, guys. We are going to be starting us off on Antigua Shipyard, a new map. So,
yeah, Antigua Shipyard, definitely one of those maps that Terrans enjoy. I don't know actually why Scud picked it, because Terran kind of has an advantage in this map. Drops are so good, especially in certain positions, that I don't know what Scud can really do if Ewick gets perfect drop to play in.
And here we go. Go ahead, Justinius, give us the intro.
Alright, so we got Ska in the right side of the map, top right, and we got Ewick in the bottom left. So Ska are light blue Protoss, and Ewick are orange Terran. So we got VP on the left, and we got fLc on the right. So we're going to see some interesting play. Now, I have been told that Ewick enjoys Cloak Banshee in this matchup, so we might be seeing something extra interesting coming in.
How about nukes? Can I get a nuke? Can a man get a nuke?
He's given you a nuke. He's given you a nuke before. We saw it in the reverse all kill.
I know.
I think you should be satisfied with that. However, you know that Ewick tends to enjoy, if he's already won, getting battle cruisers and nukes and all kinds of fun little goodies. So we might see that this game.
Who knows? You know what? I am looking forward to it. I am a Protoss player, so I do enjoy watching a good PVT. I am definitely in love with that. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see as much as we can standardly out of Scott, and yet there you go. He'll probably go out for the scout and see where Ewick is.
Both players taking standard timings. Standard timings, a 13 gate, 13 bear.
I mean, it's pretty much
nothing too crazy.
No, nothing crazy. You know. But
we can't eliminate the 1-racks expand, because there's a gas going down for Ewick, so that's definitely off the table, and we can see just standard times from our Protoss, nothing revealed yet.
No. Is just getting his second pylon down so he can keep his pro production nice and happy.
This is the stage of the game where generally we hear casters, telling jokes, talking about their day. My day was pretty cool. I had a a fun time teaching kids how to play chess, but then my stuff got stolen, so that wasn't so cool. So I'm kind of.
You know what I did today?
What'd you do?
I played StarCraft all day.
Yeah, I wish. Though chess is pretty fun too. Both games have a lot of strategy. And in chess, reflexes aren't so important. But that note, actually, we do see something going on. We see a tech lab on a barracks. So we might see some ghost play. I don't know. There's a Marauder coming out. Someone told me there could be ghost play. I'm skeptical, though, because generally you don't see that in PvT. It is good, though. In fact, I hate it when an opponent's bio ends up being ghost, because when you see a Marauder and a Marine, you say, okay, I don't need to get a Robo.
We had a 1-gate expand out of Ska, and that was scouted by Ewick, so let's see if he keeps it. Because Ewick's going to walk away, or move away with his SCV. Let's see if Scott does cancel it and go for like a 4-gate push or something. Or is he going to...
Yeah, we've got a Marine, a Marauder, and 3 SCVs coming to join that SCV, so we might see an early push before units can get up. Only 1 barracks, so I think he's going to expand. There it is. There's Ewick's Expo as well. So, I think we're going to see a pretty standard-looking game if fLc Ska can hold this push.
And there is...
Uh-oh, that Stalker's about to die. Good control from Ewick, taking out the Stalker. This is...
Did I miss he got conk? Yeah, he did.
Yes, he got concussive shells, so this situation is really bad.
Oh, look at where he puts the bunker!
Ska's going to have to cancel. If Ska doesn't cancel, he's really got to cross his fingers and hope he can deal with this. And there's the cancel, exactly what Ewick wanted. Now he's going to leave and be like, look, so much for your 1-gate expo.
Now let's see if he drops the 4th gate and decides to put some real pressure on.
I really don't see him doing that. I think Ska is going to try and take his expo now that he sees that it's safe. In fact, you can see it going down now in little blue energy.
And we have
so
4
we're probably
Stalkers
going to see the game continue.
Try to cause some havoc, but we have Marauders and Conch Shell, and ooh, we do have a proxy pylon down by Ska in the corner there. So
that's true. It's over at the bottom right base. It's just, this is one of those games where even after canceling that, Terran isn't terribly ahead. All he's done is make sure that Toss doesn't get terribly ahead. So it was a good, solid push with just 1 barracks worth of units. And it just goes to show that if a Terran thinks properly, he doesn't have to 2 racks to break a 1-gate. All he needs is 1. Just bring some SCVs, man.
I definitely agree with you there. And we are seeing him warp in his sentries, because the sentries do need to gain their mana. Because if they don't have enough mana, they can't have any fun with, Force Field.
Right, well, we're seeing tech that's coming up now. There's a Robo coming up over in Ska's base, and there's a factory going up in Ewick, so we're probably going to see some medevacs pretty soon. We also see Stim finishing fairly soon. We might see a timing push with that. He knew that he took out the Expo, so there might be a moment for him to attack. He's getting his bunkers up in his natural, so he's going to have a pretty safe expansion, but it's still not up before Ska's. That's something to note. It is not mining before Ska's. Ska. Something like that.
Oh, definitely. Look at this. Here we go. More going down. He is going very Marauder happy, which I tend to do too. If I play random and I get Terran and you see a Protoss going with, the normal very heavy Blink Stalker or Stalker type push, Marauders do a ton of damage. And I love them.
Right, and we are seeing that medevac play coming. The starport's finishing with a reactor that's going to be added onto it, most of those factory and the starport switches. The barracks kind of just putting out units. We're in that calm stage of the game where we can see both players kind of getting their tech ready. There's a 4th gateway going down. That Robo is getting the observer up to see what exactly is Ewick doing. And in the meantime, both players are getting out their workers.
Yep, it looks like
actually, we're looking at equal worker counts.
Looks like Ewick's going to just go happy bio. 2 more barracks getting dropped down, so that'll be 5 total. And we do have a missile turret in the middle, just in case some shenaniganry happens. Like DT.
Well, Twilight Council going down with Ska, so there might be DTs.
I doubt it.
Seeing a charge lot or something, Blink Stalker, but you never know.
I think you'd see more charge a lot or something like that.
And there's the observer from SCA looking into his base. He's probably not too happy to see that many barracks and a starport fully finished with the reactor going. And he's probably going to run into that missile turret. We'll find out.
If he runs into that missile... Oh, he is going to find that missile turret. And,
does get out with his life, though. 18 health. Gonna try and sneak away. Looks like Ewick is looking for the observer, but he's not gonna find it.
I bet you he does.
That observer is, pretty well hidden, I have to say. It's right over the refinery on the bottom of the main. So it's really hard to spot.
Do you notice what Ewick did? He landed his factory in the third of SCA's.
I've actually noticed Ewick putting down things like supply depots in people's expansions, and it's actually a really good idea because it delays it and you know it's coming. It's not like if a unit just kind of goes over there and attacks another unit and kills it. You don't know if he explode or not. But if he fully commits to killing a supply depot, first off, it keeps you there longer and lets you know how big his army is, because generally someone's going to bring a lot of stuff over there. Or it just plain delays it. You just can't start it until that thing's gone.
Well, we do have the robotics bay almost done, so we will have the good old dreaded Colo on the way.
Right, and SCA is protecting us his drop. I'm pretty sure he saw it move out, or he understands, hey, medevacs could move out, so I need these stalkers here. Probably going to get denied when it comes in. And Colas are getting chrono boosted out. You've got that right. There's a medevac that, a Hellion that just died in the natural. So, we're in a situation where both players are kind of getting what they want. We have Zealot Charge for Protoss. We have
and there's a Ghost Academy
pumping out for Terran. Oh, there you go.
And look at this. I think the drop is going to go off. I don't know if he's going to try it because there is 5 stalkers.
Yeah, it's interesting. Ewick is actually putting up bunkers at the position before the third and natural, and it's really smart because it kind of protects all your bases. Yeah, your opponent can come in through the rocks at your third, but in general, it protects all your bases.
And there's the drop!
Oh yeah, hold that thought. That drop is in the main. He's killing a bunch of probes.
Oh, he is getting probes galore. And he is going to run away, and there is no blink, so he will get away.
Yeah, but there's Zealots and sentries over there. He might pick it off with sentries. Here it comes. All of those Marines are dead.
And that's it.
Still,
but let's see what he lost.
I don't know if the drop was cost effective.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, let's find out.
14 workers.
Ouch.
14 workers.
Yeah, now it's 49 to 64 with 64 being Ewick's lead. So definitely worth it. Definitely going to get an advantage here, especially since his third was up.
This is a Marauder drop happening. Oh boy. He's got double medevac Marauder drop coming. And it looks like he's
probably going to try and snipe the Nexus.
That's what he's trying to do.
So we are seeing that third coming up. We do see Colo count going up. We actually have some high Templars and Storm being researched, so this is going to be an interesting situation. And these medevacs are about to drop. Dropping in a straight line, going to kill these cannons off, and then take the Nexus out. Yep, and that Nexus is going to have to cancel. Yep, it gets canceled, and bye-bye Marauder.
2 Marauders. So makes some cancels and comes back, but you know what? Now look at, he's going to drop more cannons and be safe.
But see, this is the kind of gameplay we expect from Ewick. He's such a strong dropping player. We've watched him time and time again against Protoss drop and do critical damage, kill a Nexus, kill 14 workers. I just pounded my table because I'm so enthusiastic. Kill a key tech structure. In this game, he's killed workers and he's denied a third. I mean, that's really all you have to do to gain a big advantage over your opponent. He's 30 food ahead, 20 actually, but that's pretty close to 30.
It's close enough, it's a big number.
And we do have a proxy pylon in the possible 4th of Ewick. He's going to float the command center over there and be like, wait, what?
He's going to see it,
so
though.
We're
Because there
about
comes
to
a Marine. The Marine's going to see it and go, oh. Yep.
Oh, and I was wrong, too. Ewick's actually floating the gold. He just understands he's in an advantage, and he's just saying, hey, I'm taking a 4th base. I have 80 workers, which you actually don't see Terran do very often, guys. I have 80 workers. I have an army that will be yours, and I'm going to take advantage. So, just to look, we have a 2-1, that's 2 weapons and 1 armor for Terran, and only 1 armor for Protoss.
And he is converting
Storm.
Look, he is converting the gold to a planetary. Smart move. Definitely.
And this is going to be a key engagement if Ewick pushes forward. It looks like his ghosts are going to cloak an EMP, so this is going to be deadly.
Oh, he snipes!
Sniping a High Templar.
And there's the EMP.
EMP's on the sentries. Oh
and
my lord.
Snipe. And he just...
Not very much damage though, honestly.
Not damage, but he did get... I think he got what he wanted. And here we go. Stimming on in.
Here's the engagement.
Oh boy. Oh, there's a storm, but the storm didn't hit hard enough. The Colos are doing their job. Great force fields, and the ghosts are
you know what? Those force fields will cut it in half. This looks like
there's a good storm.
There's
oh look, he's moving around. He's moving around the edge, and he is cleaning us up. The Marauders morphing in.
These Colos are gonna fall, and it's gonna be game over.
Those Colos are done right now. And there's a feedback.
Oh, look at those storms, though. Look at those storms.
Storms all over the place.
Oh, man. But it's just not enough. Look at all those medevacs. Look at what's left over. 1,700 minerals floating for Sky. I think he panicked too hard, and he might have been able to hold this with a re-macro
Here comes a Colo, though.
Stalkers and Colo. It's not going to be enough.
And he loads up, and he's just going to float away. That's it.
All those medevacs just kind of leave him. I mean, this is just bad. I mean, he's got triple the food of Ska. Well, you know, it's just not good. Not a good position to be in if you're Ska. You know your third just got broken. You have to get it up again. You're going to run out of minerals on your natural. The main is pretty much out.
Yeah, his main's just about dead. Natural, yeah. Those are some good storms at the end, but the first storm going down completely missed. And let's see what he's going to do.
You know, there's a nuke that's coming out.
There's
in
3
production.
nukes.
3 nukes, actually. Yeah, this is big.
Oh, is Ewick's doing his thing. He's,
So we're actually going to see nukes, man. We're going to see them coming. Now, this game is already over. We have to understand that. There's just nothing that Ska can do unless he had, like, perfect storms and Ewick accidentally broke his keyboard. I really don't see a comeback for Ska here. Look at that pure Marauder army. There's just nothing that Ska can do to handle this.
Oh, there's a nuke.
There's the nuke. Pulling workers to try and hold this. Will it go off though? I don't think it'll hit anything. He might kill his own units there. Nope. Gotta be careful. He's just about to kill his own Vikings.
He kills his own ghost though.
The third's down again though. I mean, you've got to feel desperate if you're Ska. Look at all those workers coming in. You've got to get a perfect storm and...
You have a DT shrine and he's
not enough.
There's the GG. Wow.
You know, Ska put up a valiant fight, a valiant effort, but Ewick is on top of his opponent's expansions. He's always on top of those bases. I mean, that's just what happens. I mean, Ewick knows where to go, when to do it. And it's hard to play a player who knows how to drop you at the right time.
Well, this is now the, like I say, best of 7. This will be the game if Ewick decides to take it. This will be it.
And I don't think he's going to decide not to, you know. But if his opponent beats him out, you know, we've had some great runs from Ewick, and this might be another one of those situations where he just kills most of the other team.
You know what I think he's doing? You know what I have something here. I think he's sending a message. I think him and Fuzzy just sent a message to the pro team today.
Yeah, they're saying, hey, pro team, watch out, because the elite team is at your door.
You got it. Ewick too good. Someone just said in the chat, Ewik is very good. I do enjoy watching his games. We've seen him do mech play. We've seen him do mass bio. We've seen... what haven't we seen this man do? Let's go that route.
Seriously, he's got nukes, battle cruisers. He's done everything in the Terran handbook except Mass Ravens. And now that I've said that, if he does go Mass Ravens, that's just proof he is the best Terran I've ever seen play.
We can check that off the world's best Terran list, right?
Exactly. Man, you know what I want to see? For me, if I see a Terran use Hunter Seeker missiles, that's what I want to see. You want to see nukes? I want to see Hunter Seeker missiles, man. If they're so cute, they're like, beep, 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 and you're like, oh, come here for a hug, and then you explode!
And then they kill everything. It's like, oh, cute little missile! Boom, there goes your whole mineral line.
Yeah, it's just not fair. They should really be called, like, fuzzy teddy bear missiles.
Fuzzy Oh, boy.
That's just what it is. It's like a probe. You see a probe, and you're like, oh, I just want to hold it and marvel at its architecture. You see a sentry, and you're like, man, that thing is really obviously it's weak, right? But at the same time, I would want to have a sentry as a pet. It just looks so cool. It's like a snow globe. Maybe for Christmas, you know how we used to get, back in the day, the craze used to be like those robotic dogs or whatever, and robotic cats and stupid stuff. And, I want a sentry for Christmas.
You want a sentry?
All right. I unpack it, and I'm like, oh, it's so cool. And then they're like, yeah, hit the remote control, and then out comes a force field.
And then it shoots a force field?
Yeah, man, that'd be so cool. And then you're like, man, there's no light here. And then you have to just put up a Guardian shield, and there's like a blue tint to everything.
Yeah, it would be so cool, and then I get the Guardian Shield, and then you put your hand in there, someone tries to hit it with a hammer, it can't. Yeah, and
even better, like, okay, you need to do your homework, right? But you're like, whatever, I'm going to play video games, and so your mom tries to open the door, and then you use the hallucination of the sentry to make a hallucination of yourself doing homework. So as long as you're in another room... there you are doing your homework. No one knows unless she has, like a Raven or a detector or a missile turret, and your mom's not going to have a missile turret.
No, she's not. She's not. She might have a Raven, though. You got to be careful of that.
Maybe.
So we're just waiting for fLc's last player.
Yep. Gonna wrap this up, or maybe fLc will turn this around.
Well, they do have some good guys in the in the wing, so I'm waiting to see who they pick. We haven't seen. I don't think we've seen Jank play yet.
Jank. That sounds like a cool name, man. Or like shanking someone. Like, yeah, I janked that guy the other night. Yeah, he's not gonna wake up.
Oh, they're just talking it out.
You gotta figure out who could be Ewik. You look at his skill level, and they're like, man, he just wrecked a Protoss, he just wrecked a Zerg. I would not be surprised if a Terran came into play.
I don't know. Really, you've watched his first game with those pro splits, which is still going to haunt me to this day. I will have dreams of that. Not haunt me, but I'll have dreams of them. Of wishing I could do just one of those.
And then you'll wake up and the sheets will be all, like, wet. You're like, oh, man, I had an accident.
No, I wouldn't do that. We don't want to scare the viewers.
Well, in any case, I agree. Ewik is a very skilled player. And
he's new.
He definitely belongs in the elite team, yeah.
He is new. So, we are recruiting, so anyone watching that's not from VP, you want to be part of VP, go to vpgamers.com, go to the forums, put your app in, tell them Handfromabov sent you, hell. God. Yeah,
and then you can try and apply for the elite team, and then get rejected because you're nowhere near as good as Ewik. That's what we're saying here right now.
No. Wait,
what? Oh, did I read the script wrong?
You read the script wrong there. Remember, we're an open community. We take everyone in. You even have a guy like me who, sucks.
Oh, yeah, and you're terrible.
I am. I'm absolutely terrible. I used to be good. But then, years of playing...
literally, guys.
Literally playing hockey for years, breaking fingers just does not do well on a keyboard anymore.
Yeah, seriously, my dead dog is better than a Handfromabov. I mean, just to give you an idea, Handfromabov is probably worse than my grandmother, and my grandmother had both her arms amputated. Okay, so just throwing it out there, Handfromabov, just kind of, he knows what he's doing, just can't do it. No, just some friendly banter, I guess just one-sided. I think I actually made Handfromabov cry. That was not my intent.
No.
Okay,
I am the king of cheese, so we all know that.
That's true. You are very cheesy. You like your cheese, Swiss, cheddar, whatever. Provolone's good, too.
Provolone's very good. I do like the stinkier cheeses when I'm cheesing someone. So.
Yeah. Like Cloaked Ghost. Make that one Cloaked Ghost? That's really cheesy. I hate that. I hate that on ladder. And I bet you're the one who came up with it. You're like, okay, what can I do with these broken fingers? I can cheese with a ghost.
Oh, did I forget our player? I did. Let me get Ewick in here.
Yes, you did. We got a lot of fLCs in here, but no opponent for Jank. Gonna have to get Ewick up in here. There we go.
And let's ref people. It is going to be a TVT, so why don't you pull Jank up?
Am I? Oh.
I'm taking
okay, so Jank. Oh, I thought you were saying to pull him up like I was the host. I'm like, what? No, I'm not.
No.
He's a master too. I mean, we're seeing a lot of masters. He's got 140 wins, 135 losses, and he's ranked 22 in his division, sharing it with a Vile member, Sai, a Legacy Tyro, who we actually saw play in our first game, the Terran from the very same team. Minigun is in that division of masters as well. So that's actually pretty interesting to note. So it looks like we're going to be getting started pretty soon. Supposedly we're inviting someone else, but it looks like we're actually going to get this game started.
Alright, and here we go. Let me get the readies.
Alright, looks like both players are ready. Here comes the clutch match. This is the match to decide the series if Ewick takes it. If not, Jank will be leading his team into another game here in this clan war between fLc and VP.
And here we go.
So,
this is again on MLG Shack. So let's see where the spawning points are. I will do the intros. Spawning in the bottom 7 o'clock position as the purple, well, actually pretty in pink Terran, it is Jank. And spawning up in the top 2 o'clock position is the bright orange Zerg of VP, which is Ewick. Can Ewick actually take them down?
He's not a Zerg.
Oh, sorry, Terran.
But that's okay. I get them confused too. And look what I said. Remember what I said. I said, hey, they just watched him destroy a Zerg. They just watched him destroy a Protoss. They should go TVT. Look what they're doing. They're going TVT. They're hoping that there's a matchup that Ewick isn't a baller. And guess what?
Guess what?
There is no matchup. He's not baller.
This man, I have not seen. I've seen him do a lot of matches, and he's sending me a lot of his replays, and I'm getting to cast them, and they're going up on my YouTube for anyone that wants to watch. It's VP or youtube.com/Handfromabov. You'll see Ewick up there, so in case you want to scout him out, it is there. But I mean, he's going the same.
And we're actually seeing. Yeah, we're seeing the gas at the usual timing. We're not seeing guys from Jank, though, going straight into a barracks. So that's interesting. Actually, it's not a usual timing for that gas. Now I think about it, there's no barracks down for Ewick. He's actually putting down a late barracks. So we're seeing a TVT that's definitely going to be using that gas for something early game. Probably something cheesy. Maybe a Banshee, maybe a Ghost. We'll find out.
I cannot wait. Really, this is going to be absolutely huge. I'm betting. You know what? I'm going to throw my arm out there at saying Cloak Banshee.
You know, I really think it'll be Cloak Banshee as well. But people keep telling me he likes Cloaked Ghosts, and I just don't know. So we'll find out.
Oh, let's see what Jank
Both players
to do.
scouting in the wrong way.
They do know they're not in cross position, so they're just checking close air. Look at Ewick. He does start the supply depot and then walks away, so they will not know what's going on. Jank has no clue what is happening.
But he finishes it. He's like, wait, my SCV got stuck. Not cool. So he's finishing the supply depot. Definitely no way that Jank is going to get a read on this. And it's important that he does that, folks, because that gas was so early. So, you know, really good players can actually click on the refinery and see what's going. Yeah, fast expansion.
He's going fast Expo, 1 rack into Expo. And what is Ewick going to do?
He's got a factory. And a second gas. He's definitely going to do what we were talking about, probably Banshee. I mean, there's no other reason for such an early gas. He's probably going for Banshee with Cloak. And that's just kind of, you know, good sense. When you drop a gas that early, you got to use it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought Jink's SCV was Ewick's, so I was like, oh, he's going to get in. Look at that supply depot. It's not down, or it's not up, but it was his own SCV.
Now, let's see. He is saving minerals. So let's see. Yep, there is the starport. Oh, no! He might be going 1-1-1.
That's a starport.
Because look at, there's
I mean, you can make Hellions in this. You can make Hellions in this. It's just, you got to understand, like, Cloak Banshee, look at all that gas.
Yeah, look at where...
There's no reason to get that gas.
Look where he's rallied to. Everything is rallied.
Huh, you know, that's interesting.
And here comes the tech
Well,
lab.
it did just unrally, yeah. You know, this might be a sensitive timing. I mean, if you're going to 1-racks expand, then Ewick might be able to take advantage of it with this little push.
Yeah, with 3 Marines and a Hellion. There's only 2 Marines hiding back there.
Yeah, this might do it. He can't afford to engage here. Oh, but the Hellion's getting picked off.
Nope, Hellion's still there.
That might be a push.
And he's just going to run away.
It's really well.
And here comes Cloak Banshee on the way.
Yeah, Cloak Banshee, we called it. You heard it first here in VP Gamers from VP Handfromabov and your own VP Justinius.
Most definitely Cloak Banshee on the way. I don't think he has a clue.
And he GG's. Why did he GG? What did he see that made him GG? I think he scanned the starport and tech lab and GG'd out. I mean, that's exactly what happened before this game ended.
Yeah, he did.
That, you know, that's very Idra-esque. I think we just found an Idra tear.
Wow.
Not even going to try. I'm confused by that choice. You know, he might have had a chance to get a missile turret up. That Banshee wasn't very far along on the map yet. I mean, in fact, it hadn't even gotten out of his base yet. So, you know, I think maybe that was just one of the situations where Jank hates Cloaked Banshee, and he just kind of GG's out with it.
I'm just confirming that there wasn't an issue or anything like that.
Well, he did type GG, so, I mean, that's one of those cases where it's just kind of over.
It's a great clan war.
Kind of disappointed it ended on that note, but you know what? The mere thought of playing Ewick is enough to scare most players into not even playing him and just GGing before the match starts. But you know, he managed to get a few minutes into a game before the sheer terror that must have been enveloping him from playing such an amazing player.
No, I got the clarity. He had all his SCVs rallied to 1 and they weren't mining, so he kind of fell behind. So.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, sometimes you make mistakes, and it happens.
Hold on. And it looks like that will be it.
Yep, that's all she wrote for fLc.
That's all she wrote for fLc. We win. The VP Gamers wins. The Elite Team wins 4-1. Great clan war. Thank you to fLc to coming out and doing this. This is really, we're just starting out with the Elite Team, getting everything doing. Yet again, we thank them so much for doing this friendly with us. Just a little bit of housekeeping. We do have another clan war against Relentless Heroes. That is this Sunday. I think a 9 Eastern start.
Something like that. And
then coming up this Thursday, we do have VP Pro team versus the VP Elite team. So it is the grudge match. The Elite team's
going to wipe the floor with the Pro team.
It is the grudge match of all grudge matches. Who in VP will take the cake? I'll leave that for you guys to decide and argue about until Thursday. Then coming up,
I'm going to leave you guys with the note that Elite team's going to win. I mean, I'm not biased in any way, so we'll just like that, don't cry.
Then coming up, we do have October 2nd, guys. It's 2 Sundays off. It will be Complexities Academy. Yes, you heard me right. Complexities Academy team, Grandmaster and Master players, coming to this house. VP Elite team is going to take them on. That is at, I think, 9 Eastern. I'm going to set that all up. And that's what we got. So, any closing words for us, Justinius?
We had a great clan war. Once again, Ewick definitely showed that he belongs in the Elite team. So, I'm looking forward to playing more games with him, and I'm looking forward to these clan wars coming up, because we definitely know how to bring it to the table.
Definitely, and for everyone, in VP and all that, we thank you so much, guys. You can check me out. You guys know my Twitch TV, of course. If you friend it, you'll know when we're broadcasting, or like it, or whatever it is. The other thing is, if you want to see these will be popped over to YouTube by tomorrow morning, and they will be on my YouTube, youtube.com/Handfromabov. Check me out. You'll see Trollinius with me any now and again. And just thanks to my mom and your mom, because anyway, you can put any joke you want in there. Thanks to all of you watching. Yeah, thank you guys, and you guys have a great night. Thanks.
Bye-bye.